time that we meet up with our employees or the people who report to us, we have an opportunity for a coaching conversation. Gallup studies have shown us that the immediate direct supervisor have got a 70% impact on whether or not an employee is engaged or not. And the employees, what they would like at that level are two things. The one is that they want to know that their supervisor know what makes them unique, and they want meaning and purpose in the work that they do. And secondly, they want to have a relationship with their supervisor that can coach them to the next level or to another level. And so as leaders, we have this opportunity to coach our employees, because this is not just about telling them what to do. This is not just about managing them. This is about helping them and coaching them to another level, or coaching them in order to do what they need to do. And there are several coaching conversations that we can have. There are formal ones, and then there are informal ones. And we sometimes underestimate the informal or so-called informal ones. Formal ones, we know these are performance review discussions that we have to have. They're on specific ways of doing it. They're based on KPIs. And then there are also formal development discussions that we have to have. These are coaching conversations. We have an opportunity to coach, not just to give feedback. And then we have informal ones. And so there are potentially two levels of informal ones. The one is that we go to workstations, we see where people are, to where they are working, and we have conversations with them about how things are going, what's happening, where do they have problems. And then secondly, we set up one-on-ones. I often have this conversation with people in my coaching that talk about one-on-ones, and I think that's incredibly underestimated, because often people think, managers think, the way to have one-on-ones is to then go through a to-do list on items that needs to be done, items that needs to be achieved, and where are you with these things, and perhaps what help you need. But we have different meetings for those things. We have governance meetings, we have metrics that we measure, and we should do that in different kind of meetings. When we have a one-on-one, the majority of that conversation, as far as I'm concerned, should be about what's in their lives. It should be an empathetic kind of conversation. What are they thinking? What are they saying? What are they feeling? What are they doing? And what's important to them? So the conversation should center around their issues, things that bother them, things that worry them, whether it's work or not work related. I think a one-on-one is there designed as a coaching conversation, because that's where you can be helpful. That's where you can get to know somebody a lot better. You can do the to-do list in another kind of meeting. So when we do and meet people and we have conversations with them, I think there's three things that we should do. Firstly, we should reach out with empathy, meaning we need to ask more questions, listen more, and talk less. What are they thinking? What are they saying? What are they feeling? What are they doing? And then we should respond thoughtfully, not just what comes up in our head. Think about it. Respond thoughtfully about the issue. And then thirdly, resist. Resist giving solutions immediately. Coaching is a lot about asking questions and less about directing people. So think about it in terms of 3 R's. Reach out with empathy, respond thoughtfully, and resist providing immediate solutions.